soon after graduate school, started seeing new clients, and I noticed that I did not know how to help them heal from a lot of things that people would show up with. I felt really inadequate, and I just didn't know what I was supposed to do. My supervisor tells me there's this training called EMDR, or eye movement desensitization and reprocessing. She told me that insurance companies would often request therapists train in this because it was more cost effective for them. So I started thinking, well, this sounds interesting. I looked it up and I learned that you can incorporate eye movements with therapy and that people are supposed to get better. Super curious. I decided to go get trained. While I was there, the trainer had us divide into groups of 3 therapists. One is a therapist, one's a client, and one's the observer. So we're in these little groups of therapists and clients, and she tells us to pick our own disturbing memory and to just use that in our training to learn how to help each other. Well, what I picked got better within an hour. We're just in training, and this is the first time this therapist is even learning EMDR. But me just moving my eyes back and forth in this training while thinking about disturbing material, there's a little more that goes on, but in a nutshell, I experienced so much healing in a really, really short amount of time. I go home, go back to my clients, and I'm just so excited to use this training with them. The first client I used it with noticed results within a few sessions that were really significant. When he came back to therapy after a week, he mentioned that so many other aspects of his life were improving. For example, he became more social. He started sleeping better. He said that his body started to feel more relaxed. He started to just notice that he was a little more pleasant and his personality was coming back. And none of these were even presenting concerns that he had even wanted to address. We weren't even focusing on those with the EMDR. What I started noticing, as this happened with almost everybody I would treat with EMDR, is they would come in for one thing, we would treat that, and then they noticed that all these other aspects of their life started getting better. So I'm fascinated, and I just started using it with more and more and more clients. It became apparent to me that it's a lot of work and it still takes a lot of time sometimes. It really can help bring about so much relief.